Alright. It is time. It is time. One more time. Alright, I recorded my first cigarette ever smoked, and I don't know what happened to that video, but I'll record my last, because I will know what happened to the video. So, I don't need you. You do nothing for me. All you do is tear it down. I don't need you. So, what are y'all getting into this weekend, or this week, or whenever you're watching this video? Get her done. Get shit done, baby. Get her done. Make things happen. Be productive. Focus. Diffuse. You know, if you don't know about diffuse, that's like giving your brain a second to like grasp what you're trying to comprehend. So focus, focus, focus. Take a walk around the block or whatever. Take your dog for a walk, or drink water, or use the restroom. SSS, shit, shower, shave. Whatever gets your mind just chilling. So here's a trick. If you get something in your hand and close your eyes and start thinking about, this is focus but diffuse. So you're like connecting the dots. So you're not really, your mind's wandering, and you're kind of just like thinking about other stuff. You're listening to the cars going by, or if you live in the city, you're listening to cars and sirens and etc. Dogs barking, and then you're like, oh yeah, what was I thinking about again? You know, you're focusing on your breath, and then you're like, what was I thinking about again? You're like, oh yeah, I was thinking about physics and gravity. So then you go back to physics and gravity, and you're like, okay, well, let's try to remember what I read, or let's try to remember my theory, and let me try to explain my theory to a 5-year-old, because if a 5-year-old can understand it, then you're onto something. So focus and then diffuse. So with the lighter or a top spinner, whatever, a quarter, get it in your hand, start thinking, and once you really make an aha moment, or someone drops a knife in the kitchen, or drops a plate and breaks it, or a glass, one of those, you might drop your lighter. But usually it's an aha moment. You drop your lighter and you're like, aha. And that's when you should write that thought down. Like when you're so relaxed and you're like, aha, and you drop your lighter, that's like, okay, I need to write that down. So that's a trick that you could try. But so I'm about done with this cigarette. about done with the cigarette, and about to just start vlogging every time. Instead of smoking a cigarette, I'm just gonna vlog. So if my neighbor's playing music, I might have to go in my room to vlog or something like that, so I don't get copyrighted. But besides that, yeah, I'll be vlogging a lot. So I might be in my room, might be out front, but I will be expressing my frustrations about quitting this cancer stick. They shouldn't even sell packs of 20s. They should just sell packs of 5 or something. Like, keep them the same price and just like sell 5. Like, you don't need to be smoking 20 cigarettes in a day. No one does. No one needs to be smoking 20 cigarettes in a day. And I get it. If you have moderation skills, then you could fucking be able to be like, oh, I'm gonna smoke 2 a day. Or like Matt said, this dude, the farmer, he's like, yeah, a pack of smokes lasts me like 3 months. And if you could do that, cool. But I don't think it should be right in front of your eyes when you walk into 7-Eleven. Like, that's... or a liquor store or whatever, you know, like... I don't think it should just be like, oh, I wasn't planning on smoking. Or like, it wasn't even on my mind, but they're right in front of me. You know? But I think they do that because, like, a lot of people are like, whoa, how much does that one cost? How much does this one cost? What kind is that one? Is that a taller? Is that short? Oh, you gave me a taller shirt. And you got to bend down or whatever if they're under the counter. So I get it, but like this guy, I was researching minimalism. And this guy from Japan, I don't remember his name, or I'd give him a shout out, but he suggested that, and this is kind of like opposite of what like my brain would process. Like, I think the books wouldn't be need to be in sight, because it's like out of sight, out of mind. Ooh, my phone, is that water? No. Okay. So and it kind of makes sense, because it's like you kind of got to not work. Well, yeah, it's a step. It's an algorithm step. So if you're familiar with algorithms, it's like a step. So it's like so if I'm going to read a book, maybe have a book on your coffee table, and it's like once you finish that book and you're proud, you're going to open that curtain, and like that's like a reward. It almost activates your reward system. So same scenario, I think like it should be out of sight. And like, dude, if it's the prices that like, oh, this one's $10 and this one's $10.50, dude, make all the smokes the same price. Get them the fuck out of eyesight. You don't need people going in for Slurpees and seeing that shit. You know what I mean? Or a big gulp and fucking seeing that bullshit. But like I've heard, like, here's 2 interesting statistics, like, or not statistics, but like quotes, you know, that I don't know how true they are, but one of them is quitting smoking is like worse than quitting crack. And I've done crack. I didn't get addicted to crack. I didn't get addicted to cocaine. But it's like, oh, it's just a cigarette. I think that's what it is. It's just a cigarette. It is just a cigarette. And I think that's kind of where it fucks you. Because, like, cocaine, it's like, okay, dude, I don't feel good. I haven't slept in, like, 5 days. You know, it's not, you know, I can't sleep. You know what I mean? It's like I fucking just want some more cocaine or whatever, you know what I mean? So, cigarettes, it's like, oh, it's just a cigarette. And it's fine. But it's really not fine. It does nothing good for you, you know. If you want to have a couple smokes at a party or something, like, that's one thing, like, socially, or like once in a blue moon, but like, you shouldn't be doing this shit every day. Like, it's just so bad for your health, and it's just disgusting for your health. And but yeah, so this cigarette's almost done, so I guess this video's almost done. So I'm going to start vlogging about cigarettes and my frustrations. So there might be a lot of videos coming your way. Alright. Until next time, aloha.